In this video, we'll be traveling from Cappadocia to Istanbul via Pamukkale, Ephesus, Pergamon, Troy, and Bursa.
We are here in a Caravanserai, which was built in the 12th century. They were all over Turkey or Anatolia, about every 50 miles, to protect the traders from getting robbed at night. It included a mosque, a hammam, accommodation, and barns for the animals.
Hierapolis, dating back to 200 BC, had a significant Jewish population reaching 50,000.
This is plutonium, which is the entrance to Hades. So you have Pluto here and the three-headed dog, and the gases coming from the volcanic activity are why they thought this was the entrance to the underworld and the entrance to hell.
We're standing at the Cleopatra and Caesar Hierapolis pools that they had built for their little trysts.
There you go. We, however, did not bring our bathing suits. We're going to have to just observe. We're in Hierapolis.
Pamukkale means cotton castle in Turkish and is a natural wonder of snow-white limestone waterfalls formed by the carbonate mineral left by the flowing thermal springs. This creates some great photo opportunities. Because of the high foot traffic on the fragile cliffs, visitors are required to take off their shoes, which can be a challenge for tender feet on a slippery and rough surface. But visiting this site is something you'll never forget.
We are at the house of the Virgin Mary, and this was built for her by St. John. I don't want to speak up too much because we're supposed to be quiet because this is a reverential place.
Okay.
So it is the last home of the Virgin Mary. She stayed here until she died.
The spring water on the right side of the house is believed to be holy water with the power to heal both spiritually and physically. Visitors also leave thousands of prayer ties. Our next stop was Ephesus, founded in the 10th century BC. Before entering this UNESCO World Heritage Site, visitors go through an Ephesus Experience Museum with a 20-minute, 360-degree immersive film. The star of Ephesus is the 24,000-seat Greek theater, built in the 3rd century BC. It's known for its world-class acoustics and historic public toilets.
We're in the popular area of Ephesus, where the common people could go, and behind us is the administration area. But we're walking up the hill to see the statue of Nike and see some of the places where Hercules completed some of his flights. Well, we are just down the road from Ephesus, and here is a train museum at our lunch stop, and this is a big snowplow that can only go 5 kilometers an hour, because I guess in those days snow was a lot deeper than it is today.
This was the central terminus.
It is, yeah.
This is the road to health. If you happen to pass the first checkpoint, where they determined that you were healthy enough to be cured, you could go down this roadway to the Asclepion hospital and get your treatment, because they wanted to ensure that they had 100% survival rate and healing rate, kind of like insurance today. The hospital included treatments like sleeping tunnels, where the patients relaxed to the sound of running water while talking to an unseen therapist who spoke from a small window above. But the most effective mental health treatment was the magic of live theater, where patients came together to rehearse and perform in the 3,500-seat amphitheater. This statue is a life-size recreation of the Trojan horse, used by the Greeks to infiltrate Troy during the 10-year war and siege. Reconstructing the city of Troy is a monumental task. There are 9 layers going back a total of 3,500 years. And they've just started to scratch the surface. They have categorized certain layers of the city, but they keep using the same materials in the subsequent rebuilding of Troy. So it's difficult to know which version of the city each piece of material relates to. So it's like a giant Rubik's Cube. And this is just trying to sort out some of the pieces. Our final stop before returning to Istanbul was Bursa, the first capital of the Ottoman Empire. In the heart of the old city is the Grand Mosque, built in 1396 with 12 domes. We paused in the covered market to watch a live shadow puppet show before boarding the bus for Istanbul and our flight back home. Turkey has a rich culture shaped by the Ottoman Empire. Its diverse geography and welcoming people make it a top tourist destination.